Good morning, friends. It's Audrey Ann from 1824 Walker Farmhouse. When I woke up this morning and saw all that snow and couldn't see past the white, I knew I wanted to be like a squirrel in a den and have everything really cozy. Living in western Pennsylvania all my life, snow is definitely no stranger to me, but my attitudes towards snow have changed back and forth. When our youngest went to college, I went back out into the world working full-time. I worked at a church as a business manager, and I had to open up the doors and get the heat on. So no matter what the weather was, I had to get to work. I was lucky when it was really bad. Dave would take me down this torrential hill, and he got to work for millions of years going down that hill, and so I knew he could get me down there and home safe. No matter what, though, I have always loved snow. I love walking in it. I love looking out the window at it, and it's just something that's special to me. I love all the seasons, and I don't like to rush any of them. You know, my daddy used to say that I wake up happy, and I think he's right. But I'm wired a little bit, and so I've had to learn to be intentional about rest and relaxing. And so when it snows, that's what I have to practice, to rest and relax. So this morning I'm having my tea, and I'm thinking of cozy and how we can keep our homes cozy. And I just wanted to share with you some of my ideas of how we can keep our homes cozy with the things that we already have in our homes. We don't have to go out and buy anything. We heat our home with 100% wood, and boy, does that wood heat make your house really cozy. First thing in the morning after my coffee, and I read up if anything needs tidied up, I think about what's for dinner. And I thought today potato soup would give us that cozy warm feeling. I made some homemade bread, and we're going to have sandwiches and soup for dinner. I was saying in an earlier video that my living room is blue, and blue's a cool color, so sometimes it's harder to make it look warm and cozy, but my fireplace is in that room, so that's like an automatic warm and cozy. I have this cast iron little pan here, and I just love it. It's a humidifier, and we always put in like cinnamon sticks or oranges. The smell gives you that wonderful warm feeling when you walk into the house, and that's going, and it puts wonderful moisture back into the air. So if you don't have one of these, I would suggest even just using a pan on your stove and just let it simmer a little bit. Just the smell is wonderful, plus you're doing good getting a little bit of moisture back in your air. You know, heating with wood does make your house more dry, so I really think this helps, and it's decorative and it has that old-fashioned feeling. These are suggestions for my country cottage farmhouse to make it look cozy, and I think they could help you too. First of all, the wood table, anything wood floors, wood table, wooden carriers, Anything that's wood just seems to bring out warmth to a house. I think one of the key elements of cozy and warmth in a house is layering. To think of that, to put quilts on top of chairs or couches. You don't have to have everything old. These mittens are vintage. These were in a Seasons book by Jimmy Kramer. You could go buy new mittens and hang them up. In the Jane Austen movie, I noticed they use big pillows on the couch. I was so excited because I do like big pillows on a couch. I think bring out teapots, teacups, things that make you think warm. The lighting you have in a home can make it look cozy. We light candles all the time, first thing in the morning. If you have faux little lights, I put them in graters. I think that makes it look cozy. Dimmer switches, low lighting, light bulbs, and lamps. That always makes it look cozy. Any wool craft that you have or loose wool hanging down, sheep are cozy. This is my apple heel wool rug. It's pretty big. It's my first rug that I put on the wall. I've never had a rug on the wall before, but rugs are another way of cozy, of warmth. You can layer them. They're wonderful, not just on the floor, but on the wall, on a coffee table, on a side table, with something beside them, all sizes. When I think rug, I think of cozy and warmth. This is a little one Dave got me for Christmas one year, and I love just putting it everywhere. I move it around. And this one a friend made us. It's beautiful and it's very special to us because it's homemade. It's wonderful. She goes and gets the wool at Goodwills and state sales, and we just love this. It's a braided rug. I just love the fabrics. She gave it to us at the Walker farmhouse birthday party, and the Walkers are Ulsters, and there's plaids in here just like the Ulsters what I had, so it's really special. But rugs definitely give a warmth to a room in your home. I'm going back to the theme of layering again. I love textiles just layered on top of each other. I love coverlets, old wool blankets in baskets or on top of each other in a room, on a blanket chest. I just think like, oh, I'm going to just go get that blanket and put it over me. I love quilts in baskets. And I didn't realize until I started doing this how many scarves and coverlets and blankets I have on my chairs. I think I see this all the time in the early movies in the 1800s, and I can see why, because there was always a draft in the home. I'm sure of it in the big early homes. And so this is a coverlet from Wells, and I just think that they add gives you that feeling of coziness. Here's another one. I myself like to wear scarves, and the other day I took the scarf off after I did the Goodwill video, and I put it on the chair, and I thought, oh, I like that green, and I like that dark blue on this chair, and I kept that scarf on there. You don't have to have early scarves and early coverlets and quilts. These are just normal scarves bought at the store. These are two vintage scarves, but they're scarves, and it just adds layering. I do love my textiles, so I have winter clothes here to keep you warm and cozy. Do you see the rays of sun on the ground way down on the hill? You can see just stripes of them, and the sun is up on the hill and the snow and the top of the trees. I love it when I see that sun up there. I hope that you've been inspired and you're motivated to make your home cozy. I hope that you make some cozy comfort food, and I hope that your hearts have been warmed up a little bit too. Well, it's time to go check the wood burner, shut all the shutters because it's a very cold winter day, and I'm going to go let Katie May in, and then I'm going to practice rest and relaxation. Have a wonderful day, friends, and we hope to see you real soon. Thanks so much for being here.